Top on the news. Residents of flood-prone areas in Calabar count their losses as torrential rainfall continues. Plus, Pelican Stars secure promotion to Nigeria Women Football League after 5 years in championship. Details presently. It's nice to have you on Nta Calabar Primetime News. I'm Paul Abel. Now the news in details. Residents of flood-prone areas including Ikorefanangba, Arab and Atimbo, among others in Calabar municipality, are sending a save our soul message to relevant government agencies as they count their losses following the torrential rainfall that is triggering flooding that has destroyed property worth millions of naira while leaving other residents homeless. Maureen Ajam, who visited some flood-prone areas in Calabar, reports that there is need to intensify awareness on relocation of vulnerable residents to forestall future deadly casualties.
Flood forecast issued before the rainy season identified Cross River State as one of the states at risk. This heavy rainfall has turned that warning into a reality. Across Calabar, homes have been submerged, roads washed away, drainage systems overwhelmed, and retaining walls destroyed. Floods have displaced families, damaged property, and disrupt livelihood.
Downpour that damaged my fridge, my television, my executive chair, and even have to fall the fence behind. And there was overflow of water that destroyed so many things.
I and my husband have beds here, about 100 beds here. Water carried them. Then this is my neighbor's own, both chicken and turkey. Water carried them. I wish the state government can come and look into the gutters to see how, the drainage system, to see how they can channel the water properly.
Wednesday, I return market, 20 basin of gari is lost, 1 bag of rice, and the full bags of beans is lost.
The Ikot Anwatim flood disaster that claimed lives may have the presence of the state government with the visitation of the state governor, who has taken immediate action to ensure respite is given to the victims and the community.
SEMA is on ground, NEMA is on ground, the emergency from the services are all on ground. We are profiling and we are taking note of all the issues. Those that are completely dislocated, we are making shelters available for them, and those that will need some long-term rehabilitation will also meet up with that. But we'll make sure nobody suffers too much for it.
However, other areas like Ikorefangampa, Arab, Atimbo, 8 miles, among others, are also on the list that have sent a Save a Soul message to relevant government agencies, as they are also very vulnerable. While some are homeless, others are still counting losses. For these residents of Ikot Efangampa community, this flood situation has resulted to this landslide, which the note has been like this over the years without any respite in sight, despite all the appeals made to relevant government agencies.
From Federal Ministry of the Environment, Abuja. Since I came back home, I could not have a residential place. The erosion here in Ikorefangampa has weighed off all my properties. I do not have a place to stay. I'm begging Nigeria, begging the federal government, begging the state government of Cross River states to come to our aid in this local area called Ikorefangampa.
This would have been according to the community. We that will remain, we are not safe. So we beg the state government to come our rescue.
The heavy rainfall has remained unabated and is intensifying every day. It is therefore natural for one to imagine the fate of residents in flood-prone areas, particularly those affected, as well as those still awaiting disaster to happen. The need for a more urgent intervention can therefore not be overemphasized. In Calabar, Maureen Leo Ajom, NTA News.
Have you ever resided close to a place where uncontrolled sound or noise pollution is generated, such as airports, industrial layouts, religious organizations with outdoor speakers, entertainment centers such as clubs without soundproof? Then, the negative impact of such sounds on humans and physical structures can be imagined, which may be subtle but far-reaching, especially when it is continual over time. In this special report, correspondent takes a look at the impact of uncontrolled sound, noise pollution on humans and buildings. Airports, industrial layouts, construction and blasting companies, among others, are mostly sited far away from residential areas. As a result of the noise pollution they are likely to generate, which is not good for human health, and the vibration which affects structures. Psychologists treat uncontrolled sound or noise pollution as a public health issue and environmental stressor, which impacts mental health, cognitive performance, sleep disruption, stress-related health, social behavior, hearing and communication, while engineers see the impact as vibration damage on buildings. For widow Grace Eyoma, who shares fence with a religious organization along Parliamentary Extension in Calabar, which blasts sound uncontrollably, it is a nightmare living around this area, as all efforts to make the people reduce the level of sound generated has proved unsuccessful.
Anyone listening to this noise, and I mean 7 days a week, at the highest pitch you can imagine. I have a perpetual headache. I've had to go to the hospital. The information is there. And we shall piece all this together. I hope my lawyers can put it together and go to the court of last resort. That's where that's my last resort now, because they have refused to mediate the noise. It is unthinkable, the kind of noise. And you will hear it yourself. From my room, I cannot sleep. And they come Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and start again on Monday. There's no abating. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I've been to all kinds of places. You wouldn't dare do this. Not even have a party in your house and the noise filters to the next compound. The police will be there to stop you and dismiss everybody. But this has been going on for weeks, months, years, and nothing I do it seems to want to solve the problem.
Others who have similar experience narrate their ordeal and their reaction.
Living in a noise-polluted environment causes mental disorder, in the sense that if you're someone who don't like noise, and you come from work and you want a calm relaxation, because of the noisy environment, you will feel very uncomfortable. For me, I suggest things like churches should not be around where residential area is.
Too much noise will be stopping me and disturbing others. But the way to maintain that, they cannot obey, because you tell them not to do that, they will regard you as a wicked person.
In some climes where noise pollution is an offense, an offender is arrested. In Nigeria, which the case is different, respect for mutual coexistence becomes imperative for good health, protecting the infrastructure, and peaceful living. We go on a commercial timeout now. The news will be back shortly. Don't forget you can equally watch this newscast on various social media platforms of Nta Calabar, including Facebook, YouTube, and X.
Are you looking for a secured environment with good parking space and a natural ambience? Then look no further. Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground has got you covered for marriages, parties, and all kinds of events. Have your event at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground, you stand a chance to get a discounted rate for your event coverage. For bookings, please call Jane 0806 353 3069. Celebrate your events at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground. Nta Calabar, the station for the people.
It's good to have you back on the news, and now to the rest of the stories. The Cross River State Commissioner of Police, Rashid Afegwa, represented by Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of operations, DCP Atim Godwin, has reaffirmed the command's unwavering commitment to fostering strong collaboration with the National Inland Waterway Authority, NIWA, and other sister agencies in advancing public safety. In a statement signed by the Police Public Relations Officer, Sunday Itokwa, the Commissioner stated this during the visit of the newly posted Area Manager of Nta Calabar area, Abubakar Watanafa, who oversees Cross River and Ebonyi State. The visit is aimed at deepening existing partnership between the Nigeria Police Force and NIWA, while formally introducing the newly posted area manager to the command. The meeting discussion centered on strengthening collaboration to enhance safety and security on inland waterways, protect lives and property, improve regulatory compliance, and promote effective service delivery. The meeting concluded with a shared commitment by both agencies to sustain close cooperation, intelligence sharing, and operational synergy in addressing security concerns. In a related development, the Police Service Commission (PSC) has released the names of successful applicants for the recruitment of 50,000 into the Nigeria Police Force as police constables. In a statement signed by the Head Protocol and Public Relations, Totin Joko Kalu, the release follows the successful conclusion of a comprehensive, inclusive, equitable, and transparent recruitment exercise conducted in collaboration with major stakeholders. The Commission advises all candidates to log into the official recruitment portal npfapplication.psc.gov.ng to check the recruitment status. The portal opened on Thursday, 16th July 2026, as successful candidates will also receive email and SMS notifications as they are expected to report to their designated police training institutions. And now to sports. After 6 days of hostilities among 16 teams across the nation in the 2026 Nigeria Women Football League NWFL Championship at the SPC FIFA Gold Project pitch and UJ Swene Stadium in Calabar, Cross River State, Pelican Stars of Calabar and Imo Striker Queens of Owerri have been promoted to the Elite Division of the Women League, while First Mai Babes and Chosen Generation Angels were also relegated to the third tier of the league. Correspondent captured the final match of the competition between Pelican Stars and Dream Star Ladies of Lagos at the UJ Swene Stadium, Calabar.
With only 2 tickets for grabs to get promotion from the Championship to the Premiership of the Nigerian Women Football League, Pelican Stars, a dominant force in the early days of female soccer in Nigeria, relegated in 2021, 6 redemption against Dream Star Ladies of Lagos to pick one of the tickets, having won the 3 previous matches in the competition. Despite the continued rainfall, the girls were not deterred on the pitch as it was a ding-dong affair. In spite of the pressure mounted by the home team, no goal was recorded in the first half, and in the second half of the game, a melodrama ensued as the center referee awarded a penalty kick against Dream Star Ladies after a Pelican Star player was brought down in the 18-yard box, but the resulting kick did not result into a goal. Eventually, the cookies came crumbling deep into injury time as spectators were anticipating a penalty shootout. Pelican Stars capitalized on a loose ball to get the only goal of the match just before the final whistle. The supporters club did not relent to motivate the players despite the rains and the match dragging into the night.
Stadium, of course, when I'm related to UJ and Sweden Stadium.
Organizers, officials of both sides, and the Cross River State government speak on the tournament and the way forward.
What we have here is excellent, is good enough. But you see, when it is, there are some things that one will notice here and there that the only way that it could be better channeled is when you have enough money to push into the league.
We go back home, we go back to Lagos, we need to address the lapses, anyway, not too much, and also we consolidate on the positives that we've gained from this program, and going into next year championship, we will surely make ourselves proud.
Look, when your girls, your players are highly motivated, there's nothing they cannot do. They will give you positive results. I want to use this opportunity to thank their excellencies, the executive governor of Cross River State, Senator Prince Bassey Tutu.
The hosting of this championship is not a joking matter. You know what it means for you to host 16 different states in a single center, and we hosted successfully. Accommodations, transportations, feeding, every other logistics of everybody, the contingent that came here, a massive one for us, and we came out successfully.
At least bringing these kids from the streets, making them to have something to earn their living with is what sports supporting. So that's why we're here to give them all the support. I love Pelicans.
In the other match, Imo Striker Queens defeated Enugu Rangers women to pick the other ticket, as 12 other teams will remain in the championship, while 2 have already been relegated to the Nationwide Women League.
Those are the stories trending on our channel this day. Don't forget you can equally watch this newscast on various social media platforms of Nta Calabar. On behalf of the entire crew, I'm Paul Abel. Do have a great day.